Hello to everyone, this is Michela Gravina from the University of Naples Federico II. In this brief video, I will present the poster related to the work Assessing Demographic Bias in Brain Age Prediction Models using multiple deep learning paradigms. This study has been conducted in a collaboration between my university and University College London. Brain age prediction from structural magnetic resonance imaging has become a powerful framework for assessing cerebral integrity and age trajectory. By estimating the brain predicted age difference (PREDPAD), these trained models provide a quantitative biomarker that capture deviation from normal aging. Deep learning has significantly advanced this field, with 3D convolutional neural networks achieving state-of-the-art performance. However, alongside these successes, growing evidence indicates that deep learning models are prone to demographic bias, showing inconsistent performance across racial and gender groups. Such disparities raise serious ethical and clinical concerns, and biased prediction could mislead diagnosis or reinforce healthcare inequities. This study aims to systematically investigate the generalization capability and demographic fairness of brain age prediction models. To this end, we built a large and demographically diverse dataset by aggregating 10 publicly available MRI studies spanning white, black, and Asian populations. To disentangle the effects of data composition and model architecture, 4 complementary training paradigms are defined. TP1 involves training separate models for each racial group to establish within-group performance baselines. TP2 applies transfer learning with models pre-trained on the white cohort and then fine-tuned on minority groups. TP3 adopts a demographically mixed and balanced dataset to assess whether exposure to diverse data improves fairness. TP4 introduced a multi-input single-output architecture integrating MRI data with demographic metadata through intermediate fusion. In this analysis, explainable artificial intelligence techniques are incorporated to investigate whether variation in the demographic composition of training data and differences in model architecture influence the network's attention to specific brain regions. We trained all models using a 3D DenseNet backbone and evaluated them through mean absolute error, BrainPad, squared R, and correlation. Results on external test set show that models trained on a single group data exhibit strong demographic bias and poor cross-group generalization. Transfer learning mitigates but does not remove disparities. Mixed training, that is TP3, significantly improves fairness, while the multi-input single-output model, that is TP4, achieves the most balanced performance across all groups. To investigate whether demographic characteristics influence the regions of interest identified by the network, we employed the silencing method. We report the difference between two demographic groups and display the region identified as statistically significant by the analysis of covariance. To provide an inspection of model behavior across different subpopulations, we present scatter plots of predicted versus chronological age, stratified by race for both TP1 and TP4. The figure highlights that TP4 is closer to the ideal case. In conclusion, our study showed that both data diversity and model design are crucial to reduce demographic bias in brain age prediction. While the demographic-aware TP4 model provides the most equitable results, race still remains a significant factor, highlighting the need for continued work on harmonization, domain adaptation, and adversarial fairness strategies. Thank you for your attention.